If you've picked up a golf magazine recently, you'll have looked through the pages there and it's crammed with adverts and infomercials all about the different types and products and golf clubs that you can buy. Well, let me tell you that if you hit any of those golf clubs out of the middle, the results will be fairly consistent and fairly similar. Golf clubs don't differ that much when you hit them in the middle. The different benefits come when you don't hit the centre, when you hit the area outside of the sweet spot. And let's be honest, we hit the area outside the sweet spot quite often, particularly on the golf course when you've got different lies and different slopes. It'd be lovely to think that we hit that little dime area in the middle every single time, but that isn't quite the reality. We often hit the area outside. So it's better that we buy a set of golf clubs or treat ourselves to a set of golf clubs that are consistent across the whole face. Now I've got my Thomas Golf 5 hybrid here, and when I sit that behind the golf ball, it's got a nice big club head. Out of the middle it feels brilliant, but I'll be honest with you, so does my normal traditional 5-iron. But this club works really nicely if you don't hit the centre. So if I hit it a little bit on the toe or a little bit on the heel, I still get some really nice feelings, some really nice results. Because it's got a very light graphite shaft in it, and the weight of the golf club is low down and deep underneath the head, I find that even on an off-centre hit, the weight pushes the club into the air, launches the ball really nice and high. It might lose 5 or 10 yards of distance on an off-centre hit, but at least it's still out there and down and maybe on the front edge of the green. Whereas if you hit a golf club that doesn't have the same characteristics or properties, it can vibrate the hands a little bit more. It can give you that awkward feeling through the impact area, and it gives you a ball flight that's quite weak and doesn't really get out there and penetrate. So when you're playing golf, if you're hitting your long irons well, stick with long irons. But if you're hitting your long irons and you're not getting a lot of love back from the golf club and it's not feeling great and it's not flying great, you should consider looking at a set of hybrids and taking your hybrids for all of the irons that you don't feel comfortable with. So most people now 3, 4 irons have been replaced by 3 and 4 hybrids. Some people now 5, 6, 7, 8, even all of the irons replaced by hybrid clubs just because of the forgiving properties. So as I set up to this one, I know that anywhere off that face is going to feel good.